Morphophonological derivation matrix, lesson 1. When you never watched the intro for morphophonological derivation matrix, please go back and watch it, because I don't like to repeat what I told you in my first video, because this one will be a lesson. So, the first word, that's in the base word, will be speak. These words will be usable for us. We will use more affixes, for example, infix, suffix, prefix, verb, noun, adjective. I will generate a lot of sentences, not with write, only in improvisation. That means I will use what I can use at this moment. On this video description, I will copy and insert these derived forms of this word, speak, and you can do this with same type or with same method to improvise your sentences in your life. So, the first one is a base form, and after this one will be generated adjectives, nouns, verbs. So, play with this one. Again, the base word is word speak. So, I will generate more sentences. This is the lesson. Okay, I speak with you in English. While my English is not the best of grammar or any sides, I use this language because I practice this language with you when I speak with you. I am a good speaker because I opened my mouth and I can use how to say what happens in the past. That means when I tell you this word opened, the last letter is D. And my word is opened mouth. That means my words are speakable. I use the affix type in this last sentence with at the end. That means affix position was suffix. I generate, that's mean grammar, result was adjective, and I use able, speak able. My text is speak able. Go to the next one. And this one will be adjective with an plus able. Example, if you speak and your mouth will be closed because you think your English is not so good to open your mouth correctly, you will be unspeakable. And play with this word. Unspeakable. Use sound waves and use your times what you have. Not times. When you choose this word, play with this word. Which word was at this moment? Unspeakable. When I misspeak something, I can go back or I can go ahead and I can tell you what I'd like to tell you with another word. But unspeakable is adjective. That means this is not noun. That means, and if word unspeakable, I must use, because this is adjective, I must use after this word something. That means my example sentence was bad. Unspeakable. Unspeakable language. maybe. Go to the next one. Misspeak, I told you this word. Overspeak. This is the next word. For this word, I use prefix, affix type was over, and this is verb. So, overspeak. When I shoot for you daily lot of videos, my first problem when I record myself to tell you something is this one. This is overspeak. This is one word. Overspeak means I can't stop myself when I speak in English. Next word is re-speak. This is verb. I used affix type re, and this is prefix. Re-speak. Maybe you think if you tell something in English, you can re-speak your word, your sentences. But you told who someone when you speak. But this is not true. Because never forget, if you learned how to tell something in English, this another person can hear your English. And your English will be understandable. Able. What that means? This is adjective. Okay, go to the next one. Speaking as noun and speaking as adjective. If speaking is noun, I'm speaking for you at this moment with my broken English. My broken English allows me to use this language in my daily life. This is so simple example. I am the speaker in this text. Next verb which was generated from word where base word was speak is this one. Speechify. What can I do? I speechify not the best context. Go to the next one. Speechless. This is adjective. That means after this word, I must get something. For example, such as color. Which type of color? For example, black. I can't tell you this is such as black or this is black, but black what? Something more. Because this is adjective. Any example? Speechless. The speechless man stand behind me. Maybe this is good, maybe not. But never forget, if you can't use it, because you don't know if this is correct or no, and if until you have in yourself fear, full of fears, because you don't know your examples was correct or incorrect, and bad ways if you don't use if your sentences was incorrect, because you think at this moment if you practice incorrected sentences such as example, that will be so hard to change in your mind these incorrect grammars. But this is not true. This is false. If you use this language, you will use this language and your language will be bad. You think at this moment this will be bad. But if you don't use it, because you have a lot of questions in your mind, for example, is my grammar sentences was correct at this moment for this word speechless or not? Because I haven't these examples here in this laptop. So, if you improvise your first, it's done. Yes, maybe this is wrong, but you can change it when you learned it. This is so simple. A lot of people thinking this is so hard to change bad grammars from his mind to right. But this is not true. This is so simple. Do you know what is so hard? So hard is open your mind and try to do something with your fears and with your big ego that you have at this moment, because you know maybe this sentence was incorrect and you don't like to use incorrect because this is stupidity, because you must do anything twice. That means you must practice it at first time bad, and after this one you must find any teacher and do something with your bad grammar, what you learn, and do something with this one, how to change it to right. But this is not true. You will never get speak such as me at this moment, improvisation with English fluently, because I never ask myself which type of grammar to use. I only speak without any translate and fastly, again and again, without any thinking or overthinking. So this one was the first lesson of morphophonological derivation matrix. And practice how to tell this name, morphophonological derivation matrix. Play with this word, matrix. If you speak without sound waves and you can't play with this word, can't play, and not can't play. This is not English. Can't play. I don't like to see you. This is not English. I don't like to see this one because this is together. Chunks, injection, connected words, missed any type which will be better when you use this language. Yes, with your bad grammar. But until you think you don't like to use bad grammar, because this one will be so hard to change with teacher, a lot of time and a lot of money. This is not true. If I'd like to do something, for example, practice how to drink water, and you think this was drink of water, this is not true. This was one slip only. This is not drinking. I recorded today rules of English, more rules of English. And until you don't practice how to drink this water 10 glasses of every day, because this is one habit, what do you think? What will be happens? Nothing, because this is okay, I drank. This is enough for me. No. 10 glasses daily is the minimum. And not orange juices or anything. Simple water. And this is only one item on this one. Speak and you will find how to speak. But if you memorize and don't use these words, because you have a lot of fears on yourself from side of grammars, you can forget for English. So I think this one is absolutely enough for first lesson. Go to the next lesson. That's all for the first lesson. And never forget, try to tell this word. Morphophonological derivation matrix. Not matrix. Matrix. Go inside to this word. This is the basic of this language. So simple, no? Only play with these words. Go to the next lesson.